red elephant, blue dog. Now, you have those in your mind, right? Recently, I come home and I let the situation at home through my emotions, because we have a little puppy that's deaf. So she only sees, she can't hear. So she's not influenced by anything she hears, only what she sees. So she's young and we haven't taught her a lot of the sign language and different things yet. But she tore up the house again. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to be calm, but I was complaining. Anyway, so all this leads to other things that go on, but it controlled my mind. And there's been another time when recently where I've got into a disagreement with somebody. And what happens here is just like an earlier video I posted a few days ago about bitterness. The enemy of this world, he likes to bring up my past. Boy, he loves to beat me with my past. Whether it's my former abuse of alcohol or whatever it may be, he's going to use that, something I said or something somebody I'm associated with or something. There's something going to be brought up and thrown back at me as darts, where I need to have that shield up from Ephesians, the armor. And that's the way the enemy in this world operates, because this is his world. So today, that brings me to scripture from the Apostle Paul out of Romans. It's Romans 12:2. It says, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you prove what is that good and well-pleasing and perfect desire of Elohim." I think the English Standard Version says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of their mind. By testing, you may discern what is the will of God, what is good, acceptable, and perfect." I believe that's how that one goes, that version. I've read many versions. But the thing is, whatever we put into our mind, and that's why I'm a big believer of first thing in the morning, actually, of digging into Scripture. Like I said earlier about the red elephant. It kind of is hard to get out of your mind until something else is said. The blue dog. It's. I don't know if you ever remember seeing the commercial years ago that says, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste."
A mind is a terrible thing to waste. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Or the one that said, "This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs."
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
I can't get those out of my mind. After you see things, after you're influenced by things in this world, it's really hard to stay on focus. Our brain is like a computer. Just like in our regular computers, we have a hard drive and a RAM. And this random access memory is what a lot of times fuels. I understand that we have to have our mind on different things at different times, such as driving into work or whatever we're working on at work, and maybe concentrating on some task at home, cooking, cleaning, taking care of those animals that misbehave, all these things. But we need to transform it where we look at it from the perspective, is it well-pleasing and a perfect desire for God, for Elohim. So that's my message for today. And please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And Elohim willing, we'll be back again tomorrow. Be blessed.